Hi, this is Darnell with Way Loving Recipes. Today, I'm going to be making some boneless wings using some Nashville Hot Sauce in a NuWave Brio 14Q digital air fryer oven. We're going to cook up a whole lot of boneless wings, and so we're going to get started right now. Alright, so to start these boneless wings, what I'm going to do, I usually would brine with like some water, some salt, and sugar. But this time around, I'm going to do a brine with buttermilk. And so first, I'm going to cut these so that each of these breasts is 8 pieces. So going to get started with the cutting now. I just cut basically down lengthwise here. I'm left-handed, so I have to kind of show you this way. I cut them lengthwise, and then I do 3 cuts like this. To basically make 8 boneless wings, just like that. And so as I cut these, I'm just going to throw them over into my bowl over here so that they're in my bowl. And after I get them all in, then I can throw my buttermilk in there as my brine. So I'm just going to finish cutting these and then get the buttermilk in the bowl. Alright, I'm going to shake my buttermilk up real good to make sure it's well mixed. Now I'm going to pour the buttermilk into the bowl and get the chicken mixed up well in my buttermilk. And I'll let this brine for probably about somewhere over 6 hours. I mean, you can let it brine if you want. You know, you can do a buttermilk brine overnight if you so choose. I'm going to do at least 6 hours or more for my buttermilk brine here. I'm just making sure that all the pieces are well moved around in this buttermilk and making sure that they're all, you know, nice individual boneless wing pieces cut up there. Alright, let's put a little more in. Alright, so I'll put that in the fridge, let it set in the fridge for about 6+ hours, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, so my pieces of chicken have been brining in this buttermilk for now over 8 hours. So I'm going to start getting these pieces out and just kind of tap drying them off so that they're not all, you know, super wet outside. Alright, so I've got my chicken out here. Tried to just pat the exterior off so it wouldn't be so wet on the exterior of it. But my other ingredients that I have, I'm going to be using my buttermilk egg wash. Got 2 cups of buttermilk, got 4 large eggs. Breading is going to be a combination of 2 cups of yellow cornmeal, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of cornstarch, an ounce of Old Bay seasoning, tablespoon of freshly ground black pepper, and an ounce of hickory smoked salt. So I'm going to start mixing the wet and dry ingredients together and then start running the pieces of chicken through the egg wash and the breading. Alright, so I got my ingredients mixed. I'm going to start running the pieces through the egg wash and the breading. After I do that, I'll get everything all sprayed down nice with some cooking spray. Alright, so I've got everything all dipped and breaded. So while I'm starting to get things sprayed up with cooking spray, I'm going to preheat the NuWave Brio. So got it on, turning it up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooking time, I'm just going to set it out to 30 minutes and we'll kind of take things as they go and hit the preheat and start. While that's preheating with the wattage at 1800, I'm going to go ahead and spray all these pieces all sides with cooking spray. Alright, our preheat's finished, opening up. I'm going to start putting some boneless wings on the mesh rack here. Putting that one up on the middle of the rack holder, guys. I don't feel I'll be needing this lowest rack. Whoa! Dropped my grease catcher, which is hot. But I won't be needing that lowest one that I had on the grease catcher. I only need these two. So I've got this one on the lowest rack holder guide. Alright, we got everything on. We got a little space between some things. Let's slide that one on in. Get it on in there. There we go. And I can just set that one right there. Get this in. Close up. Gonna let that go for maybe about 15 minutes. I'll bring you back. Alright, 15 minutes have passed. Opening up. Going to take the top rack. Set it here. And take this lower rack. And get it out a little bit. I'm gonna just try and touch these up with some of this cooking spray here. Just touch them up in there. Alright. I'm going to get these up top. Well, not up top, but up to the rack that's a little higher. Let's see, this one back here needs a little, those need a little touch. There. Just leave it like that. And these here, whoops, sorry about that noise. Just touch these up with some cooking spray there. I'm not flipping. I'm just going to keep things on this side and close up. Let the cook continue. I'll bring you back in a bit. Alright, so while those boneless wings are finishing up their cook, I've got my Nashville hot wing sauce here. I've got an ounce of butter. I've got my NuWave pick, so I'm going to set it to a medium heat and start it up. I'm going to just knock my butter off into here. I'm going to pour my wing sauce. You got to make sure this wing sauce is well shaken. And pour that into here as well. I'm just going to warm things up a little. Make sure that I get it all well mixed. Alright, 25 minutes total time has passed. It's been, 15 minutes. Then I swap things and let it go 10 minutes. I've got my sauce with the butter here just keeping warm on the NuWave pick at 100 degrees now. I'm just going to check the temperature. Yeah, 184, 186. That's some hot chicken there. Check some down here. Yeah, it's in the 180s down here too. In the 190s. Hot stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just shut the pick down. And I'm going to take this container. I'm going to fill it with my sauce. Pour all my sauce in here. Nashville Hot Sauce. Alright, I moved the NuWave pick out of the way. And I'm going to start basically getting the chicken off into the sauce. And then I'll just set it out on the plate after I get it, the chicken sauced up the way I want it. You see, the chicken is basically mostly coming off without me having to scrape or anything. It, is not sticking too much to the mesh racks, so it's coming off pretty decent. A lot of it's just, well, that one's stuck. But like pieces like this come right off. So, yeah, that one comes right off. So most of them are coming right off real easy. Just gonna get these all mixed up in the sauce and get things plated. Alright, have a look at these finished Nashville hot boneless wings. They look good. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate myself some of these boneless wings. Gonna grab one from here and I'll grab one from right there. So going to go ahead, move the camera around, and we'll taste test these boneless wings. All right, here's our boneless wings. So time to taste them. Taste this other one. Alright, that Nashville Hot Sauce tastes good. The boneless wings are good. The buttermilk brine comes out well. I do believe that the water and salt and sugar brine probably comes out a little sweeter. Comes out even a little moister with the water, salt, sugar brine. But the buttermilk tastes good. It's a nice alternative option if you choose. You can check out my other boneless wing cooks if you want to see the water, salt, and sugar brine that I use. In those cases, usually I'll take like a couple chicken breasts. I'll take maybe 3 cups of water and take maybe a 1/3 cup of salt, 1/3 cup of kosher salt, 1/3 cup of sugar, and mix that together and put maybe 2 chopped up boneless wings in a container each with that brine and let it brine for about 6 hours in the fridge. That turns out pretty nice. You gotta make sure you heat that brine up first and then let it cool down before you put the chicken in and put it in the fridge. But either way you want to go, you're not going to go wrong. So this is how you can do boneless wings. You see the NuWave Brio 14Q did the job well. And so I do hope that you like this video. You can get this, other recipes, heating instructions at superwaveovenrecipes.com. You can always come to this YouTube channel through waveovenrecipes.com, Twitter and Instagram, Wave Oven Recipes. You can get referral links for this cooker and other cookers and the wing sauce all in the description box. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, hit that notification bell after you subscribe, and good eating.